Excuse me, sir. Is there a supervisor available I can speak to?
A what?
Supervisor for G4S. Is there a supervisor available that I can speak to?
You could talk to somebody, sure.
I would like to speak to a supervisor. I was just touched by one of your officers, and I need to speak to his supervisor.
Okay. One, this one.
Hi. What's going on?
I like to speak to a supervisor.
I called UD1 to come talk to him.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's great. Is there any reason that you need your grope gloves on?
No, I was dealing with something else and I had to run over here. I didn't know what was going on. That's why I was trying to figure that out.
All right. I'm trying to speak to a supervisor because I feel like I was inappropriately questioned and touched by one of the officers here.
Yeah, he'll be here in a few minutes.
You guys sure got here quick. How come your supervisor can't get here that quick?
Our supervisor will be here in a minute.
Thank you for representing my daughter. I feel like you did a great job. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you recording?
I'm not answering any of your questions, sir.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to leave the property now.
I'm here to speak to your supervisor. So until I have a chance to speak to the supervisor, here comes your supervisor right now. So why don't you behave yourself?
Okay. So I'm not going to let you talk to me derogatory like that, okay?
I didn't speak any derogatory terms, so please leave me alone.
But you're being degrading.
I don't want to speak to you.
Okay.
If you keep threatening me, it's going to be considered assault in the court of law. So step away from me.
Okay, sir.
I'm stepping away from him. I want to speak to a supervisor, please.
What I'm trying to tell you, sir.
Can I speak to a supervisor?
Yeah, I think we can now. I don't know what's going on. I'm just walking into the middle of it.
Okay, I'm trying to stay.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. I'm trying to
What's your
stay
name,
away
sweetie?
from these guys. My name is Tawasi.
See?
We spoke the other day. I came in to visit my daughter.
So many
Yesterday.
people.
Yeah.
I think so. So what's going on?
Well, what's going on is that my daughter was just in court,
Mm-hmm.
and I was taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
And the officer, I don't even know if he's an officer, came over and asked me whether I was taking pictures.
Were you?
No, I was taking notes.
Would you be willing to show me?
No, I don't want to show you my notes.
It is against the law. It is a federal offense.
That's why I would never take pictures of somebody and violate their
Can
HIPAA
you show that
rights.
to us, or we'll have to call the police and have them check your phone?
You have to check my phone. Hold on now. Everybody else in there was taking notes on their phone. Everybody else.
Were you
so
taking pictures?
no,
Can you prove that?
nobody else was asked to prove that.
Okay, they're court people.
Everybody else was using their phone. I have the same rights as everybody else.
Okay, but not to record stuff.
I wouldn't, because I know the HIPAA laws. So, but actually,
What are the HIPAA laws?
that a person has a right to privacy in their health care and their health. They have a right to privacy between their doctor and themselves. They don't have to be publicly exposed and have their health conditions exposed without their consent.
Do you realize
And
how
that's-
big of a fine that is?
That's why I would never do it.
Okay, can you show me?
I can show you, but I'm not required to show me.
No,
to
I'm
show you.
asking you to prove to me.
Well, you know what? Because I respect you and you are treating me with respect, I'm willing to do that. But what I want you to understand is that your officer was not comporting himself professionally.
All right.
And I wouldn't.
I will take that seriously.
I wouldn't have made a report to you if I didn't feel like it was unprofessional behavior.
Okay,
Because I think that you deserve to have a professional in your staff.
fair enough.
So